So what's going on, guys? It's JM at Speedboxing. Make sure you subscribe to my channel before you click on to any of my videos. Also, comment below in the comment section if you have any opinions of what I'm saying in any of my videos. It really is appreciated if you guys could drop me a quick sub to my channel. Like, it really helps me out. So Lewis King Kong Ortiz has pulled out of his upcoming fight against heavyweight, high-level journeyman Derek Rossi on the undercard of Sean Porter and Andre Berto on April 22nd. He recently signed a deal with Al Heyman, and the Berto-Porter fight is an Al Heyman show. He promotes both guys, and he wanted to stick Luis Ortiz against Derek Rossi on the undercard. Basically a stay busy fight because he is number one with the WBA, and the winner of Anthony Joshua and Vladimir Klitschko has to face Luis Ortiz. And apparently he's picked up an injury to his thumb, probably from sitting for too long with his thumb up his arse, waiting for a fight at heavyweight that means something, because this is a very minor thing for Luis Ortiz to pull out with, in my opinion. And I think he's just tried to find any reason not to fight Derek Rossi, because I just don't think he can get up for guys like this anymore. And that was the reason why he didn't continue his deal with Eddie Hearn. He signed a deal last year with Eddie Hearn, a 2-fight deal. He said that Eddie Hearn could get him the big fight, but the 2 fights Eddie Hearn got him were very mediocre. Like, he fought Malik Scott, and Malik Scott's not quite a journeyman, but he's more of a gatekeeper. He's a guy who never fulfilled his potential in the heavyweight division because he's so negative when he fights, and he don't engage, and he's got very bad punch resistance, in my opinion. Like, Malik Scott's been around forever. This guy fought on the undercard of Lennox Lewis and Mike Tyson like 15 years ago. But yeah, Luis Ortiz won a dual 12-round unanimous decision against him, and then he fought Dave Allen, and it took him 7 rounds in an 8-round fight to get Dave Allen out there. And Dave Allen is a very tough man, but a lot of people thought somebody of Luis Ortiz's caliber should have got him out there in 2 or 3 rounds. But I don't think he can get up for guys like this, and it's affecting his performance. So I think he's just sitting out now until he gets a big fight. And Derek Rossi is a guy, he's fought guys like Erkin Tepor and Bermane Stavern and Kubrat Pulev and Eddie Chambers and Glasgow. But it doesn't do anything for Luis Ortiz's career. He's 38 years old. Well, allegedly. Until I see a passport or a birth certificate that proves Luis Ortiz is 38 years old, I'll always believe he's in his mid-40s or early 40s at least. And if that is the case, then the clock is ticking, and he needs these big fights now, because all his body can do now is slow down from here if he's in his 40s, like I believe he is. Even if he is 38, that's still a very old age to be a heavyweight fighter, fighting at the highest level. And I think he really needs a shot now. I think he's proved he can beat guys like Derek Rossi. He's been bowling guys like that over for the past 2-3 years. Well, since he came back from his PED ban. And that's the reason why WBC heavyweight champion Deontay Wilder won't fight him. Because he's saying, because of the stuff that happened with Povetkin and Povetkin pulling out of their fight because he failed a drug test, and Deontay Wilder doesn't want to do that again. But Luis Ortiz gets tested regularly, and he's came up clean ever since his suspension. But these guys don't want to fight him, and the mandatory is going to be called with the WBA, and either Vladimir Klitschko and Anthony Joshua will have to fight him. I believe Anthony Joshua and Vladimir Klitschko would fight him if their hand was forced to do it. Then I can see someone like Anthony Joshua fighting Luis Ortiz. It'll be a dangerous fight, but I see somebody like Anthony Joshua taking that fight against Luis Ortiz, and he could possibly win that fight, because Luis Ortiz is very dangerous and he is very skillful. But at the end of the day, he is 38 years of age, and Joshua is bigger, he's younger, he's hungrier, in my opinion. I know Luis Ortiz wants to win a heavyweight title, but he's not the same kind of star Anthony Joshua is. And Anthony Joshua's got a lot to prove in the heavyweight division. In my opinion, Luis Ortiz wants to prove he can win a world title and he can mix it with the top guys. And I think he deserves his shot. But yeah, right now he's pulled out with an injury. I don't know how long this injury is going to keep him out of the ring. Hopefully not for long, because like I said, tick-tock, tick-tock. But yeah, this is just my opinion on this. Comment below in the comment section. It's JM.